Welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast and the Brenner Breakdown. It's Friday, October 5th in the evening. I'm filming this for Saturday, October 6th for college football. I'm going to have it uploaded tonight on YouTube so you can get that early start. You can break this thing down, and we can cash those tickets moving forward tomorrow. As I'm filming this, the video pick, which tonight is the LA Dodgers on the full game run line, that's getting ready for first pitch. But earlier today, we had our private paid pick, and guess what, guys? Cashed another one very comfortably. We had the Houston Astros on the full game run line plus 140. All right, 7-2, they got it done. My guys are very, very happy. That is 4 very comfortable straight covers in 3 days. Picking up momentum, ready for this weekend. Jump on board. MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com or send a text message 281-871-8985. That's right. Be glad to show you a weekend. I've got guys I'm showing a whole week to 2 weeks, whatever. You know, bottom line, this is that time of year. You got a lot of stuff hitting. You want to make sure you're not playing a little bit of everything. Instead, you're picking your spots and you're investing. This is a marathon. It is not a sprint, so don't get caught up in it. Hit me up, guys. MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com. All right, here we go. This is going to be college football breakdown. I got about 15 games I'm going to talk about. I'm going to try to keep everything short. I know there's a lot of action to cover, but make sure also, if you're watching this on Saturday morning or you're catching it tonight, Friday night, tomorrow I will be doing my normal video for Major League Baseball with the playoffs. We got some NBA preseason. We even have NHL hockey, but we're going to have those picks tomorrow as well as these college football picks. I got 2 free picks at the end of this video, so don't go anywhere. All right, let's talk about some early games. Kansas is taking on West Virginia. West Virginia, number 8 in the country, Will Greer at quarterback, got unleashed last week and the week before. This team is playing like they got a chip on their shoulder. They're 4-0, and they're 4-0 ATS as well. Kansas. They're struggling. They're a little bit better than they've been years past. They're 2-3, all right, but this team, they're just, I don't know. They put up 28 points against Oklahoma State. I don't know if that's saying a lot. Right now, West Virginia favored at home, minus 27.5. The total sitting at 61.5. Remember, at the end of the video, 2 free picks. You don't want to miss it. All right, Alabama playing against Arkansas, number 1 Bama, 4-0 on the year. Arkansas, they're 1-4. Right now, Bama's favored minus 35. That total is sitting at 57.5. This is a well-disciplined, well-coached team. We all know it. Arkansas, they're starting to pick up, even though their record doesn't show it. They're playing better football, and they showed that last week. All right, small teams like that are getting beaten down early may be surprised. This could be their Super Bowl. This could be their national championship. They want to play this team hard. Saban, will he have the number 1 Bama Roll Tide rolled, ready to go? We will find out. Again, minus 35 favoring Bama, 57.5 is that total. Another early game, Maryland against Michigan. Maryland 3-1, still have that drama with the coach, everything that happened during the offseason. Michigan, they're 4-1, but are they picking up steam? That offense, is it going to be consistent? I don't know. That defense has a lot of opportunities, and they're very capable. We'll see if they can cash in on that. Michigan favored minus 17.5. That total is sitting at 47.5. Then you got Northwestern at Michigan State. Right now, Michigan State favored minus 10. The total is at 43.5. That's another early game. Michigan State ranked number 19 in the country, according to what poll you're looking at. Then we got the Red River Classic, baby. Here we go. Texas at Oklahoma. Texas is ranked number 20, taking on number 5 Oklahoma. This is one for the ages, as it usually is year in and year out. But Texas starting to show some balls again. I like this coach, and good buddy of mine said it. This Tom Herman, he might be the one to turn this thing around. They went on the road. They're winning on the road. They're doing it without making a lot of mistakes. But Oklahoma is Oklahoma. But there's nobody needs to do any billboard material, nothing. These guys get up for this game every year. Oklahoma's 5-0, Texas 4-1 on the year. Oklahoma's favored minus 7. That total sitting at 59. Texas has lost the last 3 of 4 of this Red River Classic, so keep that in mind. All right, another game that's going to be later in the afternoon. Clemson at Wake, number 4 Clemson, had that quarterback drama. They got a lot going on, but from what I'm hearing, Trevor Lawrence is going to be back tomorrow. Not that that means anything. Hell, I don't think this guy's the savior. I don't think he's got the impact that Deshaun Watson had years ago. But Clemson's defense is still Clemson's defense. Wake Forest, 3-2 on the year. We'll see what happens. It's minus 20 favoring Clemson. Total sitting at 61. And you got FSU taking on Miami. FSU lucky as hell. Willie Taggart knows it. They got lucky last week against Louisville, picked one off at the end, got the win. All right, they're 3-2, but that team is really struggling. Miami 4-1. Will Mark Richt, will he outcoach Willie Taggart? This should be a good game. I don't think FSU's throwing any white towel. I think they'll continue to get a little better. The defense has too much talent that was, that was scouted before Jimbo Fisher left. Right now, 17 Miami is favored. Minus 13.5. That's right. 17th ranked Hurricanes are favored. My team minus 13.5. Total sitting at 48.5. USF 4-0 on the year. Going to play at Massachusetts. Massachusetts struggling on defense, and their 2-4 record shows it. They're making a lot of mistakes on defense, a lot of penalties. USF, I'm telling you right now, Coach Charlie Strong says he likes what he sees. Both units are really cohesive with one another. They support one another. Right now, USF favored minus 15. That total sitting at 71. Here's going to be one that could be a barn burner, or it could be a defensive just absolute slam. LSU taking on Florida. Number 6 LSU Tigers going to play at Florida. Florida 4-1 on the year. They're 4-1 ATS also. Dan Mullen starting to get that thing cranked up over there. Right now, LSU favored on the road minus 2. That total sitting at 44. And you got Ohio State. That's right. Number 3 Buckeyes taking on Indiana. Indiana surprise off to a 4-1 start, although they're 1-4 ATS. All right, Ohio State, their defense, I'm telling you, they got to start cranking it up. They're have a lot of mental mistakes, a lot of penalties as well. Ohio State Buckeyes favored minus 26.5. That total sitting at 64.5. Then you got SMU Mustangs taking on UCF, Central Florida. That's right, going to play in Central Florida. Central Florida, guys, they're going for their 18th win in a row. Are you kidding me? They haven't lost, and their old coach, since he lost when he left, they haven't won. All right, he's with Nebraska right now talking about Scott Frost, but we'll see what happens here. All right. Then you got UK, Kentucky taking on Texas A&M. Texas A&M minus 5.5 and 5-0 right now. Kentucky, nobody saw that coming. This team is playing good ball. Texas A&M, Jimbo Fisher favored minus 5.5. 50.5 is the total. Nebraska's at Wisconsin. Wisconsin's favored minus 17.5. Again, Scott Frost trying to get that first win. Vanderbilt taking on number 2 Georgia. Georgia's 5-0 on the year. Then you got Washington going to play at UCLA. But before I jump down there, I want to let you know Georgia is favored minus 26.5. That total is at 54. That's Vanderbilt. Then you got Washington at UCLA. I don't know. I think Washington might be overrated. Chip Kelly, big struggle at UCLA. Washington favored on the road minus 21. Total at 52.5. And you got Notre Dame taking on Virginia Tech. Notre Dame on the road favored minus 7. Total is at 55.5. Utah going to play at Stanford. Stanford, they got pounded by this team last year. They're pissed off. Somebody going to pay for that shit game right here, baby. That's right. And that's the end of the video. I got 2 picks, and you know what? One of them is Stanford. So pull that trigger on Stanford Cardinal. That's right, Stanford on the full game minus 3.5. Somebody going to pay for that chip from last year. Plus, Stanford's pissed off about what happened last week. They got pounded last week. I'm telling you, Utah, they might be in for a hurting here. I'm all over it, and I love it. The second play, USF with Charlie Strong. Pull that trigger. USF first half minus 8. That's right. University of South Florida on the first half minus 8. They're playing at Massachusetts. Charlie Strong will have that defense ready to go, and they will have a nice, comfortable lead going into the tunnel at halftime. So 2 picks, guys. Stanford on the full game minus 3.5, and then University of South Florida on the first half minus 8. All right, guys, and don't get that mixed up with UCF. That's USF on the first half, and Stanford on the full game. All right, families first on this team. It always will be. Make sure you're spending some good quality family time this weekend. Don't get all wrapped up in all the action. All right, hit me up, guys, for those private picks. We cashed another one today. Like I said, we've hit 4 straight picks in 3 days. This weekend, I already got it lined up. Jump on board. MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com or send a text message 281-871-8985. Hey, guys, bet responsible. Beat your bookie and build that bank with Brenner. Let's have a great weekend. And don't forget that Brenner Blast and that Brenner Breakdown is coming to you, baby. Hey, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And throw a comment out there. And bottom line, hey, even if it's negative, I can handle it. Negativity, though, all right, in life is optional. Let's stay positive. Have a great weekend.